lot of stress, definitely a lot of stress. You work so hard to get to this moment, right? So when you're there and you just have a couple minutes to make the most of it, you feel the pressure.
There were a lot of nerves on stage. I did not expect it because I'm normally very calm and collected. During the qualifier, I had no nerves, but I found that it was virtually impossible to run the deck tracker in my head. I could not remember what had been played and what not. It was a very different experience for me.
I didn't have any nerves. I just tried to make my best plays. I effed up a few times, but no big deal because those were unwinnable games.
I have a bit of LAN experience now, so I wasn't too nervous. I just kept a calm mind going into it. And I was pretty confident, so that helps with the nerves as well.
Yeah, I just brought my ladder decks and I was like, I'm technically a better player than everyone, so just play the best decks and see what happens. Let other people counter me.
The top 3 decks right now are like Druid, Handlock, Patron, so I had those in mind. I just wanted to target Handlock and Druid, and it worked out really well against Purple, 3-0ing him, which is kind of as expected.
Just because of my personal strategy when I play Hearthstone, I don't like to play the typical decks that you run into constantly, and so that was really my goal, was to, rather than play the top decks, to beat the top decks.
I think it is not necessarily the strongest. There are a lot of things that can beat it. I'm a very math-intensive player, so it's something that speaks to my strengths, and it's just something that I feel I can play with the best of them, so I might as well bring that and be successful.
Yeah, it is the strongest deck in the game, and it is a mistake not to bring it. Even if people target it, just take wins in unfavorable matchups. It's fine. You're still playing Patron.
A lot of NA players are just more prepared for it now, and I guess NA in general plays less Patron than EU.
Well, having never been to BlizzCon before, it's a big opportunity for me. I'm going to be preparing every day, doing as much as I can to study up on the opponents, everyone that's going from the different regions. I think my decks might not change too much, but I'll be doing a lot of practice to see if I can improve them in any way possible.
There's going to be a bit of celebration first. And then we're pretty much going to do the same thing I did for this event and the qualifiers, every other tournament I enter. Just grind games with professional players and see where that takes me in terms of lineups.
Yeah, we're going to have like a boot camp with my team and practice partners, just get a Skype group together and hammer through everything.
Up to this point, I've been not too serious, but now I definitely want to step it up because I've taken the opportunity away from some guys that I'm really good friends with, and I've got to represent at this point.